Good morning everybody. So we are back with one of our mindful videos, and this one is actually following on from a blog post I did a few weeks back in regards to how meditation can have adverse effects on a small percentage of the population. Now for this particular, the research shows it's anywhere from 13 to 30% of the population that meditation actually has adverse effects for. So for these people, it actually increases their anxiety, can increase their depression. And from what the research indicates, it is because that the way that their mental makeup is made, it's because that they need to do something more active in their minds, more active in their practices. So I thought I'd do a series of videos where we discuss more active forms of meditations or more active forms of mindfulness. So the first one I'm covering off, which is one I have discussed and blogged about because it is a passion of mine and I do love doing this, and that is colouring. Now just to have a quick little breakdown of the benefits of colouring. Colouring research has shown that colouring helps to relax the brain and improve brain function. It induces that meditative state by stopping you from focusing on the past, the future, and your worries, and having you just focus on the present through the action that you're doing. And as you focus on the singular action, in this case, colouring, it suspends your inner dialogue, removing those negative thoughts and emotions and allowing your mind to relax for the period of time that you're obviously doing the action for. It improves motor skills and sleep, reduces anxiety, fatigue and depression, and relieves stress. Now I absolutely adore colouring. I mean, these are just three of some of the colouring that I've completed I mean, there's so many around here that I do, and it is something that I do on a very pretty much on a nightly basis, because it is something that just brings me joy. It helps me relax at night, and I do notice the nights I do colour versus the nights I don't colour, I do sleep better on the nights I do colour. Now I do know there are a bunch of people out there that are like, I'm not creative enough to be doing this, which I'm not gonna call you out for, but I do hear this quite a bit from people that they're not creative enough. So today's talk, I'm actually not focusing so much on this particular type of colouring, but on, let me just pull it out, this particular type of colouring, and this is your colour by numbers. Now why I'm focusing on this is because, one, for those that don't deem that they're not as creative, the colour by numbers actually takes away even that stress with letting you know the colours you need to use. And two, because for the last couple of weeks, I myself have had to focus on, have been doing, this is one I'm working on currently, but doing a colour by numbers because I'm actually recovering at the moment from a virus that's left me heavily fatigued and suffering horrible, debilitating dizzy spells. And it's one of the few things I've found that actually can help me, get through and just clear my mind, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes or half hour, but at least it gives me some form of relief from them. In fact, I'm hoping I get through this video before the next one hits me. So over the last couple of weeks, I have been focusing on the colour by numbers. So here's another completed one with my little gecko. I've got my flamingo here. This is, goes this way. little honey up there. And this one is some sort of snail or slug. So I've definitely been focusing on those. Now the additional benefits of the colour by number is, one, it helps to increase your attention span. It produces a sense of you experiencing success, and which then in turn helps you with your self-confidence, because you see something that you're seeing something you have completed on your own, which then gives you that self-confidence of that you can do it. And it helps to improve tolerance and patience, and also helps your cognitive memory functions. So like I said, because of the last couple of weeks, I have been suffering from this dreaded virus. I don't know what type of virus it is, but it has, unfortunately, it has left me very heavily fatigued and suffering horrible dizzy spells. In fact, thank God for makeup, because the other day I lost my balance and fell straight into some concrete. Not a joy, but I have been focusing on this, and as I said, I have noticed it is helping with my fatigue. It is helping with clearing my mind from the dizzy spells, which is why I wanted to start with the colour by numbers today. So if you are one of those people who do struggle with meditating, perhaps go get some colour by numbers. You can get the colouring books from all the major department stores, and just, a good set of pencils, and perhaps give it a try and see how you feel. And do let me know. I mean, I know for myself, it definitely does help me. I'd be curious to know if it also helps everybody else out there. So do let me know on that one. We'll be back next week with another round of videos, aromatherapy on Tuesday, and another active mindfulness practice on Thursday. And we'll see you all then. Speak soon. Bye.